Donald Trump has consistently claimed that postal voting is open to electoral fraud and interference by foreign powers. But this is the first time he's raised the possibility of actually delaying the presidential election because of it. In a tweet, he said, "With universal mail-in voting, not absentee voting, which is good, 2020 will be the most inaccurate and fraudulent election in history. It will be a great embarrassment to the US. Delay the election until people can properly, securely and safely vote." If the tweet was intended to set the day's news agenda, it succeeded. Questions about it dominating the daily coronavirus briefing as Trump elaborated.
Do I want to see a date change? No, but I don't want to see a crooked election. This election will be the most rigged election in history.
Many US states are working to increase postal voting opportunities to help keep people safe during the coronavirus pandemic. There's no evidence that mail-in ballots are susceptible to fraud. Not surprisingly, Trump's opponents have given his suggestion short shrift, but senior Republicans are also ruling out a change in the election date.
Never in the history of the country, through wars, depressions, and the Civil War, have we ever not had a federally scheduled election on time, and we'll find a way to do that again this November 3rd.
Trump's suggestion came on a day when the US economy went from bad to worse, contracting by nearly 33%. It's the worst downturn since records began in 1947. Another 1.4 million people have registered as unemployed. A total of more than 42 million have filed for jobless benefits since the coronavirus pandemic began.
Donald Trump's presidency has rarely felt quite as precarious as it does at the moment. COVID-19 is stubbornly refusing to go away, the economy is in tatters, and virtually every opinion poll is suggesting he'll lose in November's election. It's not surprising, perhaps, that he'd quite like to see the contest delayed.
But there is one glimmer of hope for this beleaguered president. The opinion polls also said he'd lose heavily to Hillary Clinton in 2016. And look how that worked out. John Brain, TRT World, Washington.